Hey, this is Ram. Today we are going to see about technical indicator, and this is basically a part 4 video. This is the fourth part, and people who have not seen the earlier 3 parts, I strongly suggest to see those parts also if in case need to know about the technical indicator, the basics of a technical indicator, and also the few other technical indicators. I had given the link in the description, so you can go and check it in the description. So let us go into the video. So today I have a 5-minute candlestick chart, basically the price chart of Nifty 50. So here actually I am going to apply parabolic SAR. It is a technical indicator, basically a trend indicator which shows the trend of the market, whether the market is moving in the upper direction or whether the market is in the downward direction. So by this technical indicator we can understand what is the trend of the market, and earlier what was the trend of the market. And so here now I am going to click the studies, and here I am going to type parabolic SAR. First of all, parabolic SAR means parabolic stop and reverse. That is the meaning of SAR. So here, after applying this technical indicator in the price chart, you can see here everywhere the dots are placed either below the candlestick or above the candlestick, right? If this dots are placed below the candlestick, which means that the market is bullish, means the market is moving in the upward direction. And if it creates the dot above the particular candlestick, and it indicates that the market is moving in the downward direction. So basically here let me click this parabolic SAR once again. So here you can see the settings. One is the minimum AF and the other one is maximum AF. So minimum AF means AF stands for acceleration factor, and the minimum AF have a minimum value, the minimum one, and the maximum AF, that is maximum acceleration factor, will have the maximum value in terms of number. So here automatically it is a preset of a 0.02 as a minimum AF and 0.2 is a maximum AF, right? So how it is creating, you can see here continuously it is showing the dot, and suddenly if it get changes, which means that we can understand that the market is going to have a downturn, right? You can see all over everywhere you can see the dots, right? In each and every candlesticks it will form a dot mandatorily. So by this we can understand the trend of the market. That is the basic idea of this particular technical indicator. So here, if suppose you can see here, from here it places the dot above to the candlestick, right? So suddenly in this particular candlestick the dot got changed to the downward side of the particular candlestick, right? You can see, which means that it is going to have a reversal, and you can see here it is continuously moving on the upward direction. So why it is changing the dot from top of the candle to the bottom of the candle? Let us see. When this particular candlestick hit the particular dot, and if it closed, or even if the shadow goes beyond this particular dot, shadow means after this is the actual body, the top and the bottom, this is the body of the particular candle, and this particular candlestick try to move up to here, right? This level. So it had crossed this point. So it had created the dot on the bottom side, which means that it is going to have a reversal. Basically, what the traders used to do, this is some special kind of an indicator, if you ask me, because if it starts moving like this, like you can see here, it is keep on increasing, right, from the bottom to the top. It is keep on slowly moving along with the price. So which means that if suppose we are placing an order here after this candlestick, if we are placing an order in this particular price like 11,195 somewhere, so immediately we need to know the stop loss also. So based on this particular dot we can place the stop loss order. So for this order 11,190, we can place the stop loss price as 11,118, but it is quite high, right? You can see this is a huge gap is there between this dot and the candle. So which means that we need to take this much of risk. In case if it hits, then we are going to lose this much of money. Whatever the quantity we bought, we will be losing out when it touches the stop loss. The best part is that it will be keep on moving the price action, like one by one according to the candlesticks. This will also keep on moving. So while this candlestick form, the next candlestick, subsequent candlesticks form, so you can keep on change the stop loss order. For example, when you are placing the order, you are placing the price of the stop loss is 11,140 rupees. That is the price showing here. And next candle, when it changes, you can change the stop loss order price also. So when it comes here, you can see this particular. So it will be minimum 11,123 rupees only. So this much price you had already changed. So the risk is getting reduced, right? The loss of money will be reduced even if it hits the stop loss. So when it comes here, you see, when you entered in this point 11,195 and you didn't close here, even you are not closing here, even though you got a movement, you don't want to close it here, then what will happen? It will have a small reversal and it will hit the stop loss here if you would have moved the stop loss order based on this dots. So which means that the loss will be very less. Here it is showing that 11,173 rupees only. So it is very less, right, comparing to this initial stop loss. So basically you can change the stop loss, which means that it is called as basically a trailing stop loss. So you can keep on change the stop loss according to this dots. So this is one of the best part in this parabolic SAR. And the other biggest disadvantage is that you can see a small hit this red, you can see it had crossed this dot, so it had changed the trend. But then from the next candle onwards, it had started moving upwards. But as per our expectation, the market needs to go down in this way. But against our expectation, the market may go on the other way, right? So in the flat market, especially, this particular technical indicator may not work very well. It may shows so much of wrong signals also. Even if you want to change this particular minimum AF and the maximum AF acceleration factors, you just see here, I am changing this particular values here. What will happen? Let us see. So now actually it had generated so much of false signals, right? You can see here these two dots it is showing here, and small changes in the direction, right? it created so much of false signals, right? Here also you can see some two dots have been formed, showing that the market is going to be bullish, but it is completely bearish, right? From the top gone down like anything, but it is a big false signal, right? So let us reduce the values here. Earlier it was 0.02 and I am making it to 0.01, and here earlier it was 0.02 and now I am making it to 0.01. So here you can see, right? So now it is showing correctly how it is like moving. So here it had found a dot and continuously it is moving, and this price is also going down, right? And so many false signals has been removed, but still there are some false signals are there. As you can see, this particular candlestick here, it is showing some false signal, even here also, but slightly it gone down again. So we cannot trust this parabolic SIR completely, but if we combine some other technical indicator like MACD or moving average or ADX or some other technical indicator combined to it like a volume charts or volume bar, so we can have some combination of 3 to 4 technical indicators. This may work very well. So the other part is that to remove the false signal, to minimize the false signal, we can keep it as much as the minimum value in this particular minimum AF and the maximum AF, because if we are increasing this values, what will happen, then we will see there is a drastic change. Here you see so much of false signals are showing. Here it is showing that the market is going to bullish. Here also see small breaks or small noises came, because you can see somewhere like no continuity is there in the direction. So as much as possible this value should be minimized. So as per me, this is the minimum value we can give, right? 0.01 and the maximum AF will be minimum AF will be 0.01 and the maximum will be 0.1. So you can see now, right? So much of noise has been removed and the directions are somewhat clear and it is following the trend, right? So this is bullish and here again it is bearish, then again it is quite bullish. So we can keep the minimum value as much as possible to have a clarity. And one more thing, the important point here is that most of the trader will not, as per my knowledge, most of the trader will not trade when the dot is far from the price action or the candlestick, because there is always a chance of a reversal up to the point, right? Then again it has started moving towards the upper direction. So which means that you can see here also it is very clear here. So this particular candlestick got a dot in the bottom of this candlestick, right? So from here it had started moving, but after this particular candlestick it had started falling a bit, not a huge fall, but slowly it had fall. So to avoid this thing, you need to wait and see whether it is falling or not, and when it ends somewhere, when it ends the bottom, that is called as bottom finish basically, and if it start moving on the other way, you can enter in the market so that you can capture a good moment. So this is one of the main factor need to be considered in the trading. Here also you can see, right? Here the dot has been reversed, which means that from the bottom to the top. After that it got a small down way movement, and then it got picked up and it had moved, right? So this should be taken care in the trading. Even here also you can see a huge gap from the dot to the candlestick. So you need to wait and see when exactly it is moving down. So that is a very important factor. So now let us see some of the successive trades and some of the failure trades based on this parabolic SR, so that people can understand clearly how it will works in different kind of price movement.